And Gardaí Eamon Rorty and Fiona McFadden have set up a speed check in Newton Cunningham, County Donegal. Locals contacted Traffic Corps as they've been plagued by drivers speeding through the village.
Well, at the moment we're in the town of Newton Cunningham. We're monitoring the speed of traffic passing through the town. This will be a main road to get to the city of Derry. There is a school on the main street, so we're keeping a close eye on the speed that the traffic is travelling at, and anybody that's exceeding it will be prosecuted. General reaction from people who are stopped from speeding is that they're pretty angry that they're caught. The general attitude is that they want us out enforcing the speed, as long as it's not them we're catching, you know. They don't want to be the person that's caught, they want to be the exception. People that are driving, they have a licence, they know the speed they're travelling at, they know that they're in a town. 82 kilometres in 50, which is way over the speed limit.
They put on their blues and the Jeep pulls over immediately.
Do you know why I'm stopping you? Okay, we're stopping you for speeding, okay? You came through the village there, in Cunningham. Speed limit is 50 kilometres, okay? We detected you doing a speed of 82 kilometres, okay? It's way over the speed limit. Is there any reason why you're travelling it? Pardon? You're taking white light heads. Should you be driving at all? No, but like seriously, if you're taking light heads, you shouldn't be driving. Maybe, do we need to get someone to come and collect you or anything? Her reasoning behind the speed is that she felt a bit light-headed. I asked her then, was she safe to drive at the moment? Because if she's light-headed, surely the thing to do would be to pull over and maybe contact someone, come and drive for her. Now she's certain that she's safe to drive, so I'm not sure where this idea of lightheadedness came from, but she seems to be fine. I've asked her if she needs help, if she needs anyone to take her anywhere. She's happy enough to continue on her journey. What's going to happen is you're going to receive a notice in the post, okay? It's going to indicate you a fine of €80. You're travelling through a town. You're going to have to drive in accordance with the speed limits, okay? Speed limit's 50 kilometres. You're 32 kilometres over the speed limit, okay? Please try and be a bit more patient, slow down, okay? And pay the notice, no more of it. Okay, thank you.
As the driver's from Northern Ireland, the guards cannot give her penalty points, but she'll get an €80 fine in the post. She later paid it. Drogheda. It's just before 9 on a September evening. Martin Carroll and Andy Cosgrove are on patrol.
We got a call from the control room in Drogheda that a member of the public had reported a suspected drink driver. Now, he was going out to Dublin Road, so we were a few miles from it. We got there, but also on the way that we heard that another patrol car was actually going to intercept the vehicle as well. Now, we got behind it. When we got there, we overtook both vehicles and pulled in front.
Martin has stopped him before, and on this night there is an existing warrant out for his arrest for driving without insurance a few months previously. The driver also has 2 previous convictions for possession of an offensive weapon and 2 for assault. An off-duty Garda heard the call and was on the scene first. Andy and Martin take over.
Do you have a driving licence on you there?
Home.
It's at home, is it? Okay. Have you any ID on you at all? You have nothing, okay.
Almost immediately I knew by his demeanour that he had drink taken, and I could smell the alcohol from it. There was no need to put the roadside procedure into operation. We can just then go into a straightforward drink driving arrest.
I'm of the opinion that you've consumed an intoxicant to such an extent as to be incapable of having proper control of a mechanically propelled vehicle while driving in a public place.
Yes,
okay.
He was very, very drunk. I don't know how he was able to drive, but he was unable to stand when he got out of the car. I came across him on a number of occasions. Like, he asked for the blower, so he's aware of the roadside procedure, blowing into the intoxilizer on the side of the road.
Just give me the breathalyzer.
No, we don't need it. We're going to do the breathalyzer back in the machine, back in the station, okay?
Once they hear that word about arrest, that can click, and they can realise then, hold on a second, I'm not going with you. The way we would deal with it is we'd sort of meet fire with fire.
So
hold on. What do you need? What do you need?
Hey, get your hands up, man.
Relax.
He was trying to get back into the vehicle, although Martin had tipped me off that he'd seen a slash hook, so we obviously knew there was no way he was getting back into the vehicle to get that out.
I observed the slash hook, and there's no way I was going to let him get out of the car with a slash hook. He's aggressive, he's intoxicated, so he's not reasonable. So for our safety, put the handcuffs on him. He can't do any harm to himself, can't do any harm to us.
Relax.
No, you're under arrest, so I'm going to
Put
get
your
you
hands
to...
at me.
I'm going to get you to turn
Just
around.
put your hands behind your back. Good man.
I've got no half.
Good man. Yeah, just put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. Good man. Right. Relax now. All right.
Relax, please.
Okay.
There you go.
And we knew
Good man.
what we were dealing with. I didn't see the slash hook initially, but then when he started back in the car, Martin let me know fairly quick, no, he's not getting back in, handcuffs, and he's going to the station fairly quick. The whole idea was then get him away from the scene as such. Once he's handcuffed, he's no threat to us. There's no danger then to ourselves, any other members of the public. Maybe we'll struggle starting on the side of the road.
Just tell me, you have to break my hand, you understand? Yeah.
You're not going to fall, are you?
Yeah, I'm gone.
You're gone, are you? Right. We'll get you into the car then.
Hey,
I'll get you into the car. I wouldn't like you falling on the road.
why is it thick for?
We've called for support, basically, for our own safety as well. As I say, I've had experience with him, and he is an aggressive sort of individual.
I can't do nothing.
Sit in.
Sit in there and do
Sit
nothing.
in. Sit in.
Go on.
Sit in. Sit in. You don't always have to apply force, but if it comes that you do, you do.
They've had to move fast. He's been driving around with beer and a slash hook in an uninsured car.
When he was saying to us, you know, I want to get stuff out of the car, and I seen that, and I says, there's no way he's getting that out of the car. So, cuffing stuff, as you call it, like, you know.
Back at Drogheda Garda station, the driver won't cooperate with Andy and Martin.
It's a full legal right to observe him for 20 minutes and then ask him to provide 2 more breath specimens. He failed to do that and wouldn't go into the intoxilizer room at all. So the requirement was made in the cell area.
We discovered then there was bench warrants in existence for him, so he was before the court the next day, remanded in custody, and also pleaded guilty. So he was sentenced then to the 8 months. People don't want to see drink drivers on the road. They don't want to see speeders, dangerous drivers, because you never know when it's a member of your family they could drive into.
This driver pleaded guilty to possession of an offensive weapon. He was also convicted for having no insurance, no licence, and for refusing to give a breath sample at the Garda station. He got a total of 8 months in prison. He was also disqualified from driving for 15 years, and the judge ordered the car be destroyed. Next week on Traffic Blues, a drunk driver is arrested.
I'm speaking to you, sir.
An object thrown from a bridge has the potential for real danger.
We actually saw as we were coming up, you can see where the stuff was all scattered outside, the cars were pitted.
A young driver is pulled over for driving carelessly.
Numerous complaints coming in there about your driving.
And you've